Hey, what's going on, Flare fam? Look, I want to take a couple quick minutes to share with you a couple of things. First of all, I think hopefully you saw my post. Cyclo Finance has changed the qualifiers for earning rFLR with your cySFLR, cySWETH, and cySFXRP. So first of all, apologies. Wasn't aware of that, just found that out today. So I wanted to make sure, secondly, to make sure you knew how you can still earn rFLR if you're interested in that, and how to go about doing it from a demonstration perspective. So let me get out of the show, make it about you guys and not me. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. They are working on updating their website, but the biggest change is you used to be able to earn this rFLR with just holding, just swapping. If you read their website, it still shows you that actually, and they know this, they're going to get it updated, but just simply by acquiring the tokens through swapping through SparkDEX or BlazeSwap and holding it. They used to do that, but this just changed. And since the website was changed, I think that was the point at which it was updated, but the communication wasn't there. So I'm putting this video out to educate, inform, and communicate. And then also apologize for those of you, because I actually, I'm in it. And now I'm having to make the decision to go in a smaller position because the way that you now earn these rFLR rewards is you have to go in an LP. And I'm going to show you where to find it on SparkDEX, how to do it, and if you're interested, how to go about earning these rFLR rewards, because they are now only tied to providing LP on SparkDEX using the Cy token and USDC.e. So let's get there, and I'll show you how it works. All right. So firstly, I need to make sure I've got some USDC.e. So let me go to SparkDEX and get some USDC.e for the demonstration. So I'm going to go swap. I've got some Flare tokens. Let's just use half of that and get me some USDC.e. So I'm getting into my wallet to confirm. So you got to have USDC.e, and you also have to have cySFXRP. Okay. So I can go to SparkDEX and I can get my USDC.e. And then I'm going to need to have some cyFXRP. Now, if you have FXRP in your wallet already, like I don't have any FXRP, but if you had some, you could swap it. You could go here and swap it for the cyFXRP, excuse me, which is this one here. You could simply swap it, right, if you had some. And if you didn't have any, you would be able to take another token, like, for example, let's just say Flare. I could take another token, and I can swap that for my cyFXRP. Simply swap. So you need to have cyFXRP and USDC to do an LP pool. And if you don't have any cyFXRP, you could swap for some on SparkDEX. Okay. And if you happen to have FXRP, you can go over to Cyclo Finance, and you could go select the token. And it looks like they don't have this one on here, but you could select the token, and then you could mint it and then lock it up. Okay. Same thing would happen with cySFLR and cySWETH. Same thing, same exact thing. You'd have to do the same thing in order to participate in earning rFLR rewards, excuse me, on Cyclo Finance. It's now only an LP pairing that will get paid and participate in these rewards. So you see over here, these rewards I'm highlighting over here, monthly rFLR rewards. You see they've got the 500,000 allocated down. And you have to, in order to earn these rewards, you got to be in an LP pool with cyFXRP, cyWETH, or cyFLR. In order to do that, you have to be in an LP pool. Okay, you got to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first of all, you got to have USDC and you got to have cyFXRP. So I just showed you can swap into this. Same thing if you wanted to swap into cySFLR, same thing, right? You got to have this. You can get it from SparkDEX, or you can go over here and you could mint it as well. Okay. So now that we've got some cySFLR and we've got some USDC.e, now we're going to go find the pool. And there's two ways to create. You could create a pool. So go to pool. And then you can select dual deposit. See this here, dual deposit. Let me make sure my screen is big enough. Hold on for a sec. Let me make sure my screen is big enough. Okay, oh, that's too big. All right, dual deposit. Again, pool, dual deposit. And then you could select the token, cySFXRP or cyFLR or cyWETH. And then you can select the USDC.e. Okay. You could come down here, and I usually do safe or I do full range. Okay. And then you come down here, and I'm just going to do max for the USDC.e, and it will eat that up there. Or I can do half. So I'll do half. So now I'm pairing my USDC.e with my cyFXRP or my cyFLR or my cyWETH, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and add liquidity. And it's going to ask me to confirm or approve. I've already approved it, so I'm not getting that message. But when you do it the first time, you might have to approve and then confirm. Okay. So this is the one way to do it. Just go straight to pool. And then go to pool, go to dual deposit, select the two tokens right here. Okay. Okay, cool. The other way to do it, if you were looking for it in the farms and you notice it wasn't in farms, because that's what I did. I just came over here, was looking for it in this list, and it doesn't show up in the farms, right? And if you go to pools, you can also go down to, you can go over to analytics. And if you go to analytics and then you go down to the bottom, we're looking for DEX pairs. We're looking for DEX pairs. So a lot of you guys do this on your phone. And on your phone, let me pull it up on my phone so you'll see what it looks like. Because a lot of us do it on our phones. Let me go to SparkDEX. Let me connect my wallet. Let me go to analytics. Sorry, let me go to, sorry, I'm getting messages. I'm trying to get to this, so bear with me, guys. Okay, sorry, not analytics. I'm sorry, guys, my apologies. Go to pools. So pool. They moved it, which is good. It was under analytics. So pools, you know what? It's not showing up on here. But let me just show you on my phone real quick. Hopefully you can see that. You see where it says top pools on my phone there? That would be another way to do it, but it's not showing up. So if you're doing it on your computer, you just need to go to pool, dual deposit, select the two tokens, cyFXRP and USDC.e. And then you can select a range. Full or safe are usually the ones I usually would go in. If you go full range, it tells you you're not going to earn as much in fees, which is okay because I'm really more concerned about the rFLR rewards. So I typically would do either safe or full. And then you got to pay attention to make sure the pricing doesn't get out of range, because if it gets out of range, you can see right here it says in range. If it gets out of range, then you won't be earning anything. So that's why I usually would do full or safe. So just pay attention to it, because if you see this say out of range, then you're not earning anything. You got to go take it out, withdraw it, and go back in and change your range strategy. Full, you're usually going to be pretty good, right? Okay. So anyway, if you're doing this on your phone, you're going to have to you can go to pools this way and do it this way. It's the simplest way to do it. On my computer, I'm not seeing the option to even go through the DEX pools. So I won't even waste any time anymore doing that. Looks like they've updated it anyway. So anyway, once you've entered into a position, you'll see over here, it shows you the pools. Now I'm in this position over here. I've got $1.93 and 38 bucks over there. Okay. So now I'm in a position where I've got an LP pool for cyFXRP and USDC.e. So now I'm in a position to where now I can start earning the rewards, rFLR rewards. But even though you see I'm in this position, which I did this earlier, you notice if I go back to the website and I go down here, it's still saying I'm ineligible. Well, the website will not be updated for another couple of weeks. They've got to get with Flare and their developer, who I guess is experiencing some internet outages in a different country, before this piece can be updated. So even though I am now entered into an LP pool, which is what this is looking for, it's still not showing accurately, and it won't for a couple of weeks. But I wanted to show you how to do it if you're interested. Again, not financial advice. I would certainly recommend maybe you sit on the sidelines and not participate until this is update and reflecting. But because I had did a video on this and the strategy was just hodling, swapping in or minting on the website, I wanted to come back and make sure that you knew that had changed, and that change will affect your ability to earn rFLR rewards unless you are LPing with cyFXRP, USDC.e on SparkDEX. The rewards will still come from Cyclo. So when it comes time to earn your emissions or to claim your emissions, you're still going to get those over here on, let me connect my wallet on the portal. Bear with me one second. There we go. Okay, there we go. Connected. All right, so you're still going to come over here to emissions, and you're still going to click on here, go down to Cyclo, and you claim your emissions here from Cyclo. So even though you're in the LP pool over here on SparkDEX, the rewards are still paid out from Cyclo on the emissions tab. Okay, so you would just come select Cyclo when it's time. Cyclo has traditionally been a little late. They probably run more like every 45 days in getting this updated. That's what I've experienced and I've found, instead of every 30 days. Most of these rFLR emissions are released and updated by these protocols every 30 days. But Cyclo they've been running closer to more like 45 days, just FYI, okay? So anyway, that's what I've got. I wanted to share that with you again. Apologies, but I wanted to share the information as soon as possible, so that you knew how to, if you wanted to do it, but I don't recommend anyone do it at this point until the website gets updated. So another 2 or 3 weeks. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Just want to make sure you know this is the information I got from them, and this is how you can enter into an LP pool if you wanted to. And that's all I got for you guys. All right, thanks so much. I appreciate you guys watching, your contributions, your feedback, your comments as always. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.